if you're normally working on a 1099, if you are self-employed, for you right now, there's actually unemployment money available that wouldn't normally be. And the reason is because the government knows they shut everybody down and you're not working and you don't have income right now. Okay, so unemployment, all the rules for how you normally think about unemployment are kind of out the window right now. Usually, if you're self-employed or if you're a gig worker or if you're an independent contractor, you normally would not be able to get unemployment, right? That's the normal rules. Well, here we are in the apocalypse. None of those rules apply right now, which in some ways is really fantastic because that means so unemployment's a little tricky. It's different from state to state, but overall, it works the same way. You got to find your state unemployment website, whatever the agency is. Generally, you have to go online and fill it out. What's different right now, beyond the who's eligible, the federal government is giving an extra $600 per week. Per week. And they're making that retroactive all the way back to whenever you became unemployed or whenever your income stopped. So this is really unheard of. It's a fantastic benefit, but you got to be a little bit patient to get it. That's the real
Right,
catch
and I
right
want to,
now.
pardon
Um,
the interruption, on that note, so
yeah,
let's
go
say
ahead.
you are a self-employed person right now, and you have not filed for unemployment. Is it, did I understand correctly that it's retroactive? So if this has been, I haven't been working for 6 weeks or 7 weeks, whatever that amount of time is, that $600 would go back to that point, or is it starting from the date that I filed?
Yes. No, it is the federal portion is going back retroactive. So if you stopped working, say the last day you were able to work was March 31st, and as of April 1st, you've not worked, it will go back. Even if you fill it in today, it's going to go back to April 1st. So whatever the date is that you got shut down by your local or state government, it's going to go retroactive.
What if you
So
are, let's just say a real estate agent, for example? They are still considered essential personnel. Would they be able to still file for unemployment and have it come into effect retroactively?
so as long as you were furloughed or laid off. Now, what's the difference, right? Laid off means your position doesn't exist anymore. And as the economy contracts, that might have happened to some people. If you were furloughed, maybe the brokerage you work for is like, we're nervous about sending anybody out to do showings or anything like that. So we're going to get rid of some people. And when this ends, we'll bring you back. Those people are all eligible. So if you're still working, if it's maybe you've been downgraded to part-time or your hours or pay is drastically cut, you probably can still apply. That you might have to fight with the state a little bit, but it's they didn't say, oh, you have to be non-essential for this to work. You just have to be furloughed or take a big hit to your income and you'll
Okay.
qualify.
And you may be covering this as we move forward, but while we're on that topic, could a broker of a real estate agency designate some of the agents in that office? Maybe they're staying at home with children and they're not able to go out. Could he, in essence, furlough them and they could apply for unemployment?
Yes, 100%. That would be a great example of where this unemployment benefit would kick in.